we've got it for you live here from Sacramento, California. This game is part of the travel schedule for New Orleans. They are right in the mix with the rest of the playoff pack, but they can't put it in cruise control just yet.
Well, Kevin, they have yet to come up with a win in any of the 3 games against these guys this year. So I guess one positive for them today is that no matter what happens in this game, at least it's the last time they'll have to see them. This year.
Well, I wouldn't want to look at it that way, Steve. I mean, come on now. They're competitors and pros, too. That's kind of a negative mindset. I mean, they've got to come in here ready to give the best effort of the season. I mean, getting swept 4-0, that's humiliating.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Gordon is the 2 with Evans playing small forward. Davis and Ashik patrol the paint. And it's Holiday in at the point. Now, here is Holiday. Coming off a solid outing against the Lakers. Shoots off the screen. And it's Evans missing. On defense, New Orleans. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
And, Kevin, they put so much effort into the final few minutes of regulation in that game that they were pretty burned out in the overtime period.
Yeah, that's an excellent call by you, Steve. Thought there was a little bit of a letdown for them in OT.
The Defensive Player of the Year award only came into fruition in the early 80s, but it's mostly been dominated by big men. You have to think at some point Anthony Davis is not only going to win it, but win it multiple times.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Holiday. The rebound by Cruz.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to speak momentarily with Monty Williams. He told me he's wary about how they'll contend with DeMarcus Cousins inside. He said he's a beast in there, no doubt about it. Size, length, strength, and a ton of skill. The talent is really off the charts with him. And guys, he knows it won't be easy to muscle Cousins away from the rim, but he said that's what they've got to find a way to do. It won't be easy.
Thank you, Doris. Now here's Gay after Eric Gordon's miss. Here's Captain Clutch. What a tremendous game he played against Houston.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
Now here is Davis. And that's Evans penetrating. Outside Holiday. Outside Holiday. With the teardrop.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
Holiday with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Evans outside. In low to Davis. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Davis has got his first basket.
What a move. He saw a window on the other side of the rim and whipped it around for the immaculate reverse.
Collison kicks to McLemore. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Let's see some of the numbers here on Darren Collison. A breakdown since the All-Star break, averaging 9 points per game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And when you take his overall contributions on the whole, he's been putting up some pretty good numbers, but I think he can do more.
And Steve, sometimes that's just part of the game, weathering periods where your stats might not show all of what you're doing on the floor.
Here's Collison after Tyreek Evans has scored. The drive by Collison. Gay outside. The pass to McLemore. Dishes to Collison. Pass to McLemore. Clock at 4. Looking to end the drought. That's good. Collison's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Last game for the Kings, they picked up the W against Houston.
Tell you what, the way they shot the ball in that game, Kevin, it looked like a shoot-around out there.
It sure did, and all the more impressive because they did it on the road. You're not supposed to be able to get that hot in an opponent's building.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter.
It took some time, and fans might have been unsure for a while, but clearly the Pelicans have a direction for this team now, and I think they're a franchise on the rise.
Holiday with it, averaging 14 points a game. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Look here. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Evans. Captain Clutch comes in for Carl Landry. Rudy Gay's checked in for Caspi, and it's Collison in for McLemore. Cruz in at the 4 spot. Andre Miller is out there with Collison. Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's Cousins in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's Pondexter. He's got 5. Good on the shot.
And with the Pelicans getting a franchise big like they did with Davis always helps, but they're also active in acquiring talent to grow around him.
Now here's Collison, trailing by 5. Cousins with it, working on Ashik. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. For the Pelicans, getting young talent is one thing, and they want to make sure, Clark, that they got the right talent to fit alongside their stars.
Kevin, I really think sometimes the cohesiveness and the fitting of the parts is overlooked and undervalued, and the Pelicans are trying to make that a real priority. Not only do we want talent, but we want it to fit together nicely, and you got to give them kudos for that.
That's a good point.
You know, last season, the Sacramento Kings crowd set a world record for the loudest roar at an indoor sports stadium. Talk about analytics being on display. Here's a case in point, folks. 126 decibels. Now, 127 is where you can cause permanent hearing loss. My hope and prayer is that the record stays at 126.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Hi, Kev. Captain Clutch, in their last time out against the Rockets, got the job done. He ended with 31 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
I agree with you there. I mean, he obviously hit on something that brought out the best in him, and you can be sure he's going to take the exact same approach in this one.
Definitely. And as confident a player as he already was, now he's got to be feeling absolutely unstoppable.
No luck. And Sacramento will go the other way with it.
And for these Sacramento fans, winning that noise record, a nice way to represent their passion and dedication. They fought to keep this team, and they deserve it.
Now, here's Cousins. Right now averaging 15 points a game.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter.
A chance here to see how the Kings rank in the NBA right now. Second in field goal percentage. Fourth and lowest.
Clark, because you look at that number, that's impressive, and that's a direct result of having a game plan every night, being well coached, disciplined, and really working hard and being unselfish in order to get good shots.
Collison, the pass to Gay. And again, it's Sacramento converting. And for the Kings, playing in one of the oldest arenas in the NBA, big plans, Clark, for a new downtown arena.
And clearly a very ambitious ownership group, and they've said this new arena has to be spectacular. They're looking to build something with the wow factor to become a California landmark. We'll see if it can happen.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, George Karl had some advice for the team in that last huddle. He told them he wouldn't accept them settling for outside shots. He said we can get to the rim if we attack the basket, and that's what we're going to do. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. Pushing it up. Here's Pondexter. And Holiday kicks to Evans. Left side, Davis to stop the run, and that one's good. We've got 1:55 left now here in the second. Collison against Holiday. Gay kicks to Collison. Passes to Cruz. Here's Thompson. Drops in the layup for two. Thompson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Kings.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety. You have to wonder, it's certainly worth thinking about with the way Anthony.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And we're through 2 here and a good one. Pelicans ahead. They lead by 2. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, guys, I'm here with Anthony Davis. And Anthony, based on how the game has been going so far,
Okay, guys, we got a few minutes here. Let's go over a few things before we get going again.
Getting refueled with Gatorade. And they're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. And for Sacramento, they're shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for New Orleans right now, the backcourt, Holiday and Gordon. Evans and Davis are your small and power forwards. And it's Ashik in at the 5, roaming the paint. Ashik comes up with the rebound.
I'll tell you, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
Holiday dishes to Gordon. Back to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Great D that time from Collison.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
The dish to McLemore. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
And a quick review here, looking at some numbers for McLemore. Averaging about 11 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. Those aren't bad numbers, but they're not the kind that are going to earn a lot of extra minutes for him either.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, if he wants to play a bigger role, a larger role on the team, those numbers are going to have to be better than just decent.
Now here is Holiday. Davis with a screen on Collison. Davis the pass to Holiday. Second shot opportunity, and Davis can't get it to go.
Changing sides didn't seem to help them at all, huh, guys? They've missed their first 3 shots in the third quarter.
McLemore, no good.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And Holiday kicks to Gordon. Back to Holiday. New Orleans moving it around. Ashik, no good.
4 straight misses. They've got to find a way to get back on track. That's 5 shots without a conversion. A very tough start coming out of the half.
Cousins dishes to Gay. For the tie, that's good. Gay's got the game tied up here for the Kings.
He's so reliable. And, you know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
And here's Holiday. Davis setting the pick for Holiday. Rejected by Cousins. 4-on-3 break. Outside Collison. For the lead. Misses off the right iron.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
Collison against Holiday. Back to Evans. Banked in off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Miller's checked in for Darren Collison. New Orleans also making some changes. Jordan, he's checked in for Asher. And it's Pondexter in for Eric Gordon. Now here's Cousins. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Cousins has got 5 now.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
And Holiday, here we go. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
Well, Drew Holiday, part of a basketball family. Of course, he played at UCLA, but both of his parents played at Arizona State.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Thank you, Kevin. Omer Asik on a new team, but he's made an impression with his former squads. Jeremy Lin called him, quote, an incredible defender and a game changer. Kevin McHale said he's a big-time player in the middle. And remember, Bulls coach Tom Thibodeau raved about his intelligence, relentless drive, and willingness to play for the team. Not bad, Kevin.
One of the premier defensive centers in the league, Doris. Thanks. Now here's Jordan. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And that's Evans penetrating. Gay with the block. Miller kicks to McLemore. Here's the floater. And the shot is good. McLemore's got 6. And for Drew Holiday, you know, you talk about his family. His brother and sister have both won state titles. And his father, in his 50s, can still throw down a 360 dunk. Now, I'm looking at you.
No, it's not happening here. Come on. I know he's got some good DNA, but 360 dunk at 50? Although Drew is real deal. His youngest brother is a star in the making, playing in high school in Los Angeles right now.
Here's Evans, averaging 13 points a contest. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Sacramento making some changes.
Good D.
In for Rudy Gay.
All right, you're up.
The Kings leading. Collison is out there with McLemore. Then there's Caspi. Then there's Evans. And it's Landry in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And McLemore kicks to Collison. Nailed from three-point land. Collison's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Kings. Some changes for Sacramento. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Evans. Captain Clutch comes in for Carl Landry. And Rudy Gay is subbed in for Caspi. And Anthony Davis is checked in for the Pelicans. Evans comes in for Norris Cole. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, Kevin, Monty Williams was just going over the plan with his team. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
Thanks again, Doris.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Kings?
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin, closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Drew Holiday is checked in for New Orleans. Davis with a screen on Gay. Evans passes to Davis. Outside Holiday. It's taken away by Collison. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Collison's got the ball, and the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
Obviously, he's not afraid of physical play, but he still needs to play in control.
And he definitely wasn't in control that time. Everybody in the building knew it was an over-the-back call.
Here's Gay. The shot's good. Collison making the play. Gay's got the lead up to 5 now for the Kings.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Gordon dishes to Davis. New Orleans moving the ball around. Evans left side. Free throw line jump shot. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas. And the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
The drive by Collison. Here's Cruz. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Captain Clutch has got the lead. Back up to 5 now for Sacramento. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Evans outside. Gordon kicks to Holiday. Davis setting the pick for Holiday. Can't cash in from close range. Sacramento leading by 5. Feeds to McLemore. Collison up top. Gay, that's a 2-pointer. Can't hit. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Holiday attacking. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Boy, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
Collison kicks to Gay. Back to Collison. Shot clock at 6. Here's Captain Clutch. He's guarded by Davis. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Some on-the-fly coaching right there from their leader.
Yeah, he knows, not just what his own job is, but what his teammates' jobs are as well. That's why he's such a good leader for this club.
And that's another reason that he's so assertive out there. He does know what's necessary, and he's not afraid to take charge and to let his feelings be known, to challenge his teammates to get on task and on target.
Here's Holiday. And Clark, they're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
Yeah, I think so, but I don't think the clock is a factor right now, at least not yet. I mean, they don't need to change their pace of play. Keep attacking.
Yeah, I agree. You got to make sure you take your time, but start to be more effective and efficient with each possession, and you got to buckle down defensively.
The Kings have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. McLemore, the pass to Gay. Good. Gay's got 4 points in the quarter.
Of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
That's good. 14 points for Anthony Davis.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
The drive by Collison. That drops. .144 left to play here in the 4th. Davis setting the pick for Evans. Outside Holiday. Now here is Davis. Shot clock at 6. Evans dishes to Gordon. Baseline jumper. Sacramento grabs the miss. Now Gay. Pass to Cruz. And it's Omer Ashik with the foul. Gay passes to Cruz. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. And now it's a 10-point Kings lead.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, going through the motions as it appears It'll be a nice win here for the Kings.
Clark, their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Well, they were disciplined and focused, I thought, all game. An excellent defense around the rim.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And in this era of unparalleled parity, it takes a lot to sweep an opponent in 4 straight games. But that's exactly how they finished off their season series tonight against the Pelicans.
And you see the contributions from the role players on the team, and boy, what a game it was for Captain Clutch. He came out and let everybody know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Looking at the last game for the New Orleans Pelicans, it was a win against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Off his leg, and it's whistled a kick. Gay outside. There's the pass to Cruz. 6 to shoot. Anthony Davis with the rebound. For New Orleans, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. And it's Evans missing. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Captain Clutch. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. So both teams changing it up here. And he ends up missing both free throws. Pondexter with it. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Cruz. Jacks up a 3. Misses there. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, Rudy, congratulations on the win. How would you evaluate the team's offense tonight?
I think our defense kind of got our offense into it. We're that kind of team. Our defense makes our offense. We run the floor and we share the ball. So whenever we out there playing defense like we did today, we usually are in a good position.
Well done, Rudy. Thanks for the time. Guys?
All right, Doris, thanks. And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game.
There he is. Hey, how are things back home?
Same as they ever were.
All right.
Listen, when are you going to come over to the house and have dinner? Jeannie thinks I haven't invited you yet.
All right. Listen, tell her as soon as things slow down for me. So probably in the off season, okay?
All right, sounds like a plan. Now listen, you stay focused out there. You make your old ball coach proud.
All right. Yes, sir, I will, okay?
All right.
All right.
Hey, man, check this out.
What the heck is
Yo,
it?
what are you doing on my phone, man? You ain't my mom.
What you doing giving up on this team, planning your next season before the season is even over?
Chill, man. This is idle talk. You know how agents are. They always trying to feel involved. I ain't giving up on nothing. For real. Hey, I know this team gave me my first shot, and I'm going to keep working my tail off of them until they tell me to go away. All right? I'm here with y'all.
All right, just make sure you don't leave no bonehead texts out in public where everybody can see them.
The nobody from nowhere.
If it ain't the one-man hype machine from down under, what's up?
Question isn't what's up, but what's going down. And the answer is you and all your boys tonight.
Yeah, right, man. Me and my boys stay ready. We about to get at y'all tonight. Show the whole league who the best rookie is. That's what I'm talking about. You ain't ready.
Whatever, man. It's showtime. May the best man win.
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live from the capital city of California, Sacramento. And it's been home cooking for the Kings in the midst of a homestand here in Sacramento. And you look at this team, 17 games back from the top seed. We'll see how far they can make it.
Well, guys, this is the third matchup between these two teams this season. They've split the first two meetings, so seems to be a really good strategic matchup between these two clubs. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this plays out.
Likewise. I mean, they've got no choice but to air it out, both of them. I mean, they've gotten to know each other very well over the first two games, and it's created a little bit of animus between them.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Burke's the off guard with Hayward at the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Favors, and it's Burke in at point guard. Now here's Burke. Here's Gobert. Sinks that one from the post. Gobert's got the first points of the night for Utah. Last game for the Kings, they picked up the W against New Orleans.
Yeah, guys, it was just their night. It seemed like they hit every shot they looked at.
Absolutely. It was just one of those games where the hot shooting of a couple of players eventually just infected everybody.
No good from Cruz. Kings on D. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Burke's with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Here's Burke. Tries to keep it alive. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Gay with the ball. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Hayward. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Oh boy, nice one-man fast break on that one.
It sure was a stylish finish to cap it off, too.
And it's Sacramento's ball. 4-point game. Collison kicks to Gay. And it is pushed down with a nice jam. Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
Here's Gobert. Right now averaging 7 points a game. On the run, but he made the adjustment.
That time the defenders were a little lazy getting to him.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball.
Well, Derek Favors still developing offensively. I think he's trying to refine his post game and his shooting touch, but the potential is still there.
Now here's McLemore. Right now averaging 11 points a game. 5 on the clock. The drive by Collison. Knocks down the step back Jay. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And there's the foul, and Darren Collison picks it up. That is his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
Now here's Hayward. 32 points for him last game against Phoenix.
I thought his rebounding was impressive as well, guys. He made some big boards, really helped out on the glass, helped his team out big time. Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, last game, guys, he shot very well from the stripe. Made a nice contribution there.
Yeah, he sure did. Turned in a really nice performance.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
Now here's Collison. His last outing, he had 8 points. And McLemore kicks to Gay. Here's Cruz. A second chance effort. No good. So Utah will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Utah.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will. Not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game. And no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me.
And some trash talk between him and Dante Exum prior to the game tonight. Maybe they see each other as threats for that Rookie of the Year award.
Well, they both are as explosive as it gets for a first-year player. You can make arguments both ways as to who has been the better rookie, and I'm sure this meeting will stir up the fire a little bit and fan those flames of debate.
Well, you can't watch a game of him without mentioning Textgate, which has been the headline for this team. Not really the distraction they need right now.
It is a distraction, and I'm not sure if it will go away anytime soon. I mean, if you start thinking about next season or even your next team while you're suiting up for your old one, people are going to be upset about it, and it's going to affect your ability to perform in the moment.
Here's Cousins, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Evans, he's checked in for Sacramento. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Evans. Captain Clutch comes in for Carl Landry. Rudy Gay's checked in for Caspi. And it's Collison in for Ben McLemore. Cruz in at the 4 spot. Andre Miller is out there with Collison. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Cousins in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Here is Hayward after the made shot from Cruz. Gobert, he used that pick to get in close.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Well, and of course, we'd all like to see that free throw percentage improve. I mean, he does not have the touch in the 60s.
And boy, I tell you what, he's really coming to his own this year. I mean, that is an enormous step up from what he shot at the line last season.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burdick. Doris, what do you have?
Well, guys, Quinn Snyder this season taking over as head coach of the Utah Jazz. Snyder said the fit is terrific. He loves player development. Certainly a nice compliment to this young roster. Snyder's road in the coaching ranks has been a winding one, but he said the adversity he's faced has made him a better coach and a better person. Gentlemen?
His time has come, Doris. All the makings of a great coach. Thank you. Here's Gobert. He's got 5. Burks, the pass to Hayward. Unloads from 13. And Utah again with the bucket.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
The Kings trailing. Collison dishes to Gay. Here's Cruz, using his post move to get the 2 points. Captain Clutch's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Rudy Gay is listed at 6'8", but he has a 7'3" wingspan and tremendous athleticism. That really helps him defensively, both on the perimeter and inside, where he contributes on the glass and blocking shots.
And so here's Sacramento, following the shot by Alec Burks. Here's Cousins, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Cousins has got his first points of the night. Here's Burke. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Passes it to Burks. A shot by Hayward, wide open. The three-pointer, no good. As you talk about Rudy Gay's size and athleticism, Steve, he can play small ball 4 in a pinch.
Yeah, and it also enables him to get that jump shot off over pretty much anybody. So if he's spaced and he's playing at a 4 and he can get that jumper off, now he's got the ability to drive past you because the floor is opened up. So it's very interesting when he's placed at that 4 position.
Here is Favors after the made shot from Cruz. Clock at 6. Hayward kicks to Gobert. Shoots from the baseline, and he gets it to go. Gobert's got 7 points.
And now we've got a moment to see how the Jazz are doing ranking-wise, Kevin. Second in blocks, 8th in rebounds. They're in the top half of the league in shooting from deep as well. This is a strong suit for this team, knocking down those shots from behind the arc.
And Clark, let's talk about those blocks, because you know what that does? When you're a guard and you've got great shot blockers behind you, it allows you to play with more aggressiveness on the perimeter, and that can really disrupt an offense.
Burke kicks to Favors. And the foul called on Andre Miller. That's his first foul. Thompson, he's checked in for Sacramento. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Hayward kicks to Burks. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by Cruz. Captain Clutch has got 4 rebounds in this game. Favors with a screen on Collison. Doubled by Collison. Hayward with the ball. Gay picks him up defensively. Burke kicks to Hayward. Dishes it to Burks. Goes back up. Rejected by Cruz. And that one's good by Favors. There's 1:54 left in the first half. The drive by Collison. Gay passes to Collison. Miller outside. Pass to Cruz. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Caspi, he's checked in for the Kings. Ben McLemore comes in for Andre Miller. A different look for Utah.
Still haven't seen them miss a shot from the line in this quarter, so they're doing a nice job of protecting the lead.
Well, they're cashing in from the line. I mean, they're making them pay for fouling them right now.
Now, here's Exum. He's coming off a 10-point game against Phoenix. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Darren Collison. The Jazz shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The Kings.
Nice shooting.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Kings.
Okay, eyes up front, guys. Our fans are really liking what we've done so far.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. It's been quite a game for Captain Clutch.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way he played that first half, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say offensive efficiency.
Jazz trail by 9. So on the floor for Utah. Pairing up in the backcourt, Trey Burke and Alec Burks. Hayward the 3 and Favors the 4. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Hayward. Kicks it to Burke. To the wing right side. Here's Gobert. He's guarded by Cousins. Gobert dishes to...
Oh! Are you kidding me?
That was a power punch right there. Oh, great.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how Clark, brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, just exerting his authority out there.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kev. Captain Clutch in their last time out against the Pelicans was a big factor. He ended with 13 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. It was a complete outing for him, one that he hopes to be replicated here. Guys?
All right, Doris, thanks. And Steve, yet another special game from a player that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, he sure is. We saw it firsthand, and it was fun to watch. He really got it rolling.
Yeah, nothing better than to see a guy confident, comfortable, on a roll, and elevating his team to high levels of play. That's a beautiful thing to watch, fellas.
Here's Gobert, following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. Clock at 6. Fader on the way, and Gordon Hayward again. Hayward's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Jazz trail by 9. Burke with it, picked up by Collison. And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. There's the dish to Favors. And that one's good. Favors got 8 points.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Here's Captain Clutch. He's got 13. Cannot hit. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That is his 1st foul of the game. Miller's checked in for Darren Collison. So for the Jazz, their last game, a loss to the Suns in Phoenix.
Guys, given their performance in that game, which was less than pretty, by the way, I had a hard time believing it wound up as close as it did.
Likewise, I feel the same way, Steve. I mean, when it was coming down the stretch, I was thinking, how in the heck are they still in this game? You got to be kidding me. You got the sense that it was never going to be their night.
Gay kicks to Miller. In the corner, it's McLemore. Back to Miller. The feed to Gay. Sacramento moving it around. 5 to shoot. Here's Cruz. Hits the jump hook. Captain Clutch's got 15. Jazz trail by 9. Now here's Burke. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Gobert the pass to Burks. Inside. Nice shot by Gobert.
Another good offensive possession for him. He's trying to shoulder the load here for his team.
Kings leading now by 7. Miller kicks to McLemore. Feeds to Miller. He dishes it to McLemore. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Gay. Good on the triple. Gay's got his second basket of the game.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach. Rudy Gay traded twice in the last couple of seasons. Really, it was his big contract that led to him being dealt, because Gay is a quality player, but the feeling was his production just didn't live up to the cost.
Teams making substitutions here. 19 seconds left to play in the third. The pass to Hayward. One second left. Jump shot is good. Hayward's got 11 in the second half. And here at the end of the third quarter,
Tuesday, April 7th, Nikola Pekovic in the Minnesota.
In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Well, this is about when you have the offensive play coming together based on tremendous passing. It's the rhythm and flow that occurs that makes this a beautiful game.
A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Kings, Cruz. He's in at power forward. Collison is out there with Ben McLemore. Then it's Thompson, and it's Landry in at the three, the small forward. Here's Cruz. And it's off the back rim, no good. Jazz trail by 8. Hayward with the ball. He's picked up by Landry. And here is Burke. He feeds it to Hayward. He kicks to Booker. 4 on the shot clock. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Cruz. He lobs it up. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Darren Collison could be the fastest player in the NBA with the ball in his hands. Westbrook, Parker, obviously in the conversation as well. But boy, Collison, the son of 2 track stars, he is just explosive.
And Collison loves to use his quickness at both ends. A blur in transition, Clark. And defensively, he'll hound you for the full 94 feet.
Well, again, we've talked about this before, Kevin. You've got to play to your strengths. He's a little undersized, but as they say, speed kills, and he looks to make the most of his speed.
Burks kicks to Burke. Passes it to Hayward. Elbow shot is on the way. That's good. Hayward's got 13 points in the second half.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
And the basket is in from Cruz.
You know, when he's in that tight with that kind of height advantage over the defender, that's going to be a pretty easy play for him.
Burke dishes to Booker. Pass to Hayward. And it's Hayward again missing.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough play to finish off.
Here's Captain Clutch, defended by Hayward, and that one's good. And it's a 12-point Kings lead.
Good job there, recognizing the mismatch and then just going straight up with the shot. He's got a major height advantage.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Now Burke. Dishes to Hayward. And it's blocked by Cruz. The drive by Collison. And there's the pass to Cruz. No luck. Jazz trail by 12. Burke kicks to Hayward. And stolen by Cousins. Deflects the pass, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
Derek Favors checked in for Trevor Booker. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Kicks to Cousins. 8 feet away. Gobert with the block. Hayward with the ball. Picked up by Collison. Hayward against Cousins. Burke with it. The dish to Favors. Just 5 on the clock. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Cruz. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. No good from Cousins.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Now here's Favors, guarded by McLemore. Count that one, and the Sacramento lead has been cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Favors. The Kings have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Collison, no good.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. The guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
The 10-footer. Favors can't get it to go.
Good rebound there, but overall, they're getting outworked on the glass.
Steve, I think that's what you'd expect, seeing what the score is.
1:32 left in the game. And the shot is good from Cruz.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Jazz trail by 12. Favors sets the pick for Burke. Nice shot by Gobert.
Lovely dish by Columbus's own Trey Burke.
Kings have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Outside Collison. Here's Captain Clutch. He's covered by Favors. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for Captain Clutch. He's got 21 points, and what a tear he's been, rejecting shot after shot.
No doubt, Clark. He has absolutely owned the paint.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Sacramento.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And we're also seeing that power down low. A lot of good offensive moves down on the block.
Both free throws good from Cruz.
They didn't shoot it for the lead. I mean, free throw shooting, important when you're trying to pad a lead.
Here's Favors. And that one goes long.
He's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there. And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. A statement victory for Sacramento.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, you know what, Kevin? It's got to be frustrating to shoot so poorly when the other team is on fire.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And they're going to break this season series tie with a big win here tonight, giving them a record of 2-1 for the year with one final game left to go against the Jazz.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Captain Clutch. You can set a tone with defense, and that is exactly what he did with how he protected the rim. Well, it looks like their comeback hopes are out the window. I think this lead is safe now.
Yep, this one's a done deal.
Burt can't get it to go.
He would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, that kind of shot will definitely get you the high eyebrows from the coach and maybe get you a seat on the bench, too.
Collison, the pass to Cruz. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. No good on that one. So both teams making some changes here. That one misses. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for a coach.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Gentlemen, I'm here with DeMarcus Cousins. And DeMarcus, tell us what the team did tonight that made you guys so effective.
Sharing the ball. That's the main thing. I mean, as what the keys to this team winning all this is sharing the ball. So when we play that way, it's hard to beat us.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. That about does it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for watching. Now, here is our Jordan Player of the Game.
Feels so good. Those so-called experts, gurus, and basketball geniuses said that we don't have what it takes to continue. Next stop, title time. All I can say is, how you like me now?
That's right. They doubted me. They doubted all of us, man. Now the whole world about to see what's up. We about to go get this championship, man. It's time. Let's ball, y'all. Let's do it. Yeah.
Things are happening fast. I'm talking freight train fast. I hope you're ready to take that first step toward that big shoe deal you've been dreaming of for so long.
Man, what are you talking about now?
Jordan and Nike are interested in you. Very interested.
What? Why did you just say that?
Because I mask my own crippling insecurities in an avalanche of words. My analyst says it's a flaw. But now that we're friends, I think we can be honest with each other. And besides, the timing wasn't quite right.
Listen, we're not friends. But what else?
All right, there's a catch you may not like. The gatekeeper of this here deal used to play in the league until his knee exploded like a Chinese New Year parade.
Ha-ha! My man! What? Jackson Ellis?
In living color, in the flesh, large and in charge. You name it, I am it. And here I am.
Oh, nah. This is personal. Oh, so you working for Nike and Jordan now?
Fun twist, right?
I mean, that's one way to put it.
Game's coming together. Like what I see. We're watching and we're interested.
But what?
It's early. You're still not that far removed from being a 10-day contract nobody. And this company didn't get to be #1 by dealing with nobodies.
Well, you know what? It's too bad that we can't play one-on-one for it with your broke knee.
Yeah, too bad. You know, when I was playing this game, dominating the NBA, it was my whole existence. No girlfriend, no wife, every day. This was it. So when the doc told me I was done, it was like my soul got ripped from my body. I was emptied out. I even cried. Real tears. And then this here opportunity came along. A new game. Game I liked even more.
Oh yeah, and why's that?
Because I always get to choose who wins. I'll be watching.
Cabrón.